Hello everyone, this is my third attempt as I've just taken 4 photos thinking I'd been filming myself, but no, it was a photo. It's me, Mr. Harris. I hope you're enjoying your half term and I know that you'll have done as much as you can in situations we're in with your family to enjoy this time. As you know, we've been considering a lot of things this week. And the government has made announcements that from the 1st of June, they think that some schools may be able to open. We've looked at all of this evidence. We've taken this into account. We've made changes. We've started all of our plans and putting them in place. But there are some things not in our control at the moment that mean that we do not think that this is the best opportunity or point to do so. Therefore, we've decided that we will not be extending the provision next week. The earliest possible date we may consider this is the 8th of June. And through next week, we're going to work tirelessly to see what more we can do or what we can change externally, outside of our control, to make this possible. Our schools are working really hard. And each of the schools, when they do open their doors to more children, will be doing so in different ways. As I have said, because of the buildings, the fact that we have hubs in some of them, we have building work. So this is going to be different at each and every school. And I know it's going to be difficult and disappointing for some of you. And if you have any major issues with your childcare in relation to being a critical worker, we ask you to contact us and see what we can do to support you. I know children will be disappointed at not being able to see some of their teachers, or staff not being able to see their children either. But we are doing what we think is best, taking into account views, but also looking at our risks and what we think is best for our community, taking in the local information as well as national. We are doing everything and will do everything to move forward together. And I know that in partnership with you, we can do that. And for that reason, next week, the schools will be sending more information to those children that may be able to come back to talk about what that will be like, how you would have to come back into school, the rules that we're having to put in place, and also other things for you to think about. As I've said in the past, there is all the home learning to carry on with, and we will continue to do that. We'll also continue to give you every bit of information and inform you of what that information is as we move forward, to allow everyone to plan and work together. I've said that this new group, when they are allowed and we can open for them, is a decision for you to make. We will not be fining or pressurising parents to bring children back. We never have said we're doing that, and we will not at this time. It is your decision, but there are things that you can do to help us. That will be to read and understand what the schools will ask for you to do coming in to schools when we and if we open. It'll also be to plan how you're getting to school. Many of the schools will have to put one-way systems in. You may have to come through a different gate, and also investigate the best way of getting to school. We have serious concerns regarding the transport of our children and the accessibility for that with the changes that Transport for London and the government have made. And you need to be aware that there are changes to that and take that into account. As ever, I want nothing more than to get us back to normal. But we will only do that when we feel it's safe. We as a community together will get there. And I know that even though there's disappointment, there's real understanding that what we're doing is for the best. As I said, the extension of the offer will not take place until at least the 8th of June. And next week, we will send confirmation from the Trust if this is going to take place in any of our schools. But we will send more information about our plans of how we're going to do that so that you can get ready and make those decisions. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Please, please take my full appreciation of your understanding in this very difficult circumstances. This is not a decision we've taken lightly. And I know you know that what we're doing is what we can do is the best for everybody. Have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy the lovely weather. And again, if you need support, contact us and we'll see what we can do, as we have done throughout this period. Thanks again. Thanks to everyone, and I'll see you next week.